So I used to drink wine every day because I felt like I needed it to relax. My job as a marketing executive stressed me out, so I would rely on alcohol to ease the anxiety. And eventually I became dependent on that wine to relax and have a good time. But I also think my anxiety was my soul's way of letting me know that I wasn't in alignment with my life purpose and that I wasn't doing what I was supposed to be doing in order to help humanity. So when I became a psychic medium, believe it or not, that anxiety went away and I didn't really feel like I needed alcohol anymore to relax. But at the same time, I feel like the other side guided me away from alcohol, so I don't drink it at all anymore. Since I've been on both sides of the fence, where I went from drinking alcohol every day to not at all, I wanted to share the way that my life has improved because I stopped drinking alcohol and just things that I've noticed from not drinking alcohol and the benefits. Okay, number 1, peace of mind. This is a big deal. I don't have to worry about getting a DUI because I don't drink. I know people have gotten DUIs. It's pretty bad. If there's a DUI traffic stop, no problem. Not a problem for me. It might be a problem for the people making a U-turn behind me, but DUI traffic stop, not a problem for me. 4th of July, holidays, New Year's Eve, the police are out there looking for you. They are out there looking for people who are on the road that shouldn't be. And that's not me. But if you're drunk, they'll arrest you, they'll impound your car, and, not drinking gives you peace of mind that this won't happen. Also, what if you're drunk and you cause an accident? What if you hit someone? If you don't drink, there's no threat of doing something that you wouldn't do sober. So therefore, you not drinking is actually safer for everybody because you're not a threat on the road. Okay, so another thing that I wanted to talk about is health. And this is a big deal. I noticed a lot of health improvement. I'm not dehydrated anymore. I was dehydrated like every day. I feel better when I don't drink alcohol. Since alcohol is a depressant, my mood is better when I don't drink it. I feel like my overall mental health is better. I have sharper memories of events. I feel like I have more energy, clearer skin. I feel more vibrant. It's easier to maintain a healthy weight. I just feel better overall. And another thing is alcohol is a toxin. So by making the free will decision to limit toxins, you're broadcasting a really positive message to the universe. It says, I love myself and so should you. And you're putting all this energy towards self-care. And this is actually a really big deal with regards to karma. Like if you need help with a health issue, from the other side, it's like, if I approach the other side with like a health issue that I am asking them for help with, I don't want them to come back and be like, well, what about all these unhealthy habits, Christine? What about X, Y, and Z? I like to keep my side of the street clean if I'm going to ask the other side for help and pray about any sort of like health issue, right? I think it's important to meet the other side halfway, control what you can control and pray for the rest. So for me, this is a really big deal to keep your side of the street clean when you approach the other side with prayer and say, hey, can you help me with this? So that they don't come back and say, oh, what about this, this, and this? Yeah, this is a big deal. I think it's important to show the other side that you're doing your part. We have free will, but free will has consequences. So just be careful, just be careful. It's cause and effect. Healthy diet, exercise, getting enough sleep, limiting toxins, all of this effort isn't for nothing. It broadcasts this fantastic message of self-love and self-care to the universe and boosts your vibration. And your body is a temple. So treat it as such. Number 3, discretion. This is also a big deal. Loose lips sink ships. Our discretion goes out the window when we're drunk. We say things we normally wouldn't say. We do things we normally wouldn't do. Our decision-making process is altered because our brains have turned into marshmallows. That can lead us down a path of pain and regret. And I just feel like this opens the door to problems. I personally wouldn't trust a romantic partner who is drunk at a party. Do I trust you when you're sober? Sure. Do I trust you when you're drunk as a skunk? No. Why should I? You're a talking monkey with impaired judgment. Your decision-making process is altered. And I think trust is a rubber band. And I think that trust gets stretched, seriously stretched, if you are drunk. And I think you could be putting yourself in a compromising situation that could potentially not be good for your relationships. That's what I think. I'm just saying, with regards to free will and impaired judgment, be careful there. You know, be careful. Some people are angry drunks. Some people get really upset when they're drunk. They get mad and they say mean things and end up getting into a fight with people and never speaking to them again. That's permanent. You know, if you've been friends with somebody for years and then your friendship ends over some drunken argument one night, that's a permanent thing. So, yeah, friendships have ended over fights when people were drunk. And again, we do or say things we would have never said if we were sober. So that's unfortunate as well. Discretion, big deal. You know, kind of goes out the window if you're drunk. If you turn to alcohol for comfort, there's other ways to do it. A warm bath, calling a friend, going for a run, getting a massage, mani-pedi, watching a good movie. Try to find other ways of comforting yourself, but I get it because I used to use alcohol to comfort myself also. Another thing I noticed is expense. Those bar tabs were pretty high. That was one of the things I noticed, is how much money I saved by not drinking alcohol every day. I drank the good wine too. Made a really, really big difference. Puts money back in your wallet. Just letting you know. You'll notice it. If you drink a lot, you'll notice that bar tab. And this was something that I just thought of also, just for all you people out there who are interested in getting pregnant. You know how the doctor says, you shouldn't drink alcohol when you're pregnant? Well, if you already don't drink alcohol, it's not a big deal, right? No problem. Should be easy for you, right? So you're good. Anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to share. These are just a few things that I noticed. I don't know. It's really interesting. Like, you kind of feel empowered. You feel a little more empowered, not drinking alcohol. You just feel like you're just more. Your personal power is just bursting with fruit flavor. That's another thing I noticed. So yeah, you're just kind of like in alignment, but I think it's spiritual. I think it's also a spiritual thing too. I think it boosts your vibe to treat your body as a temple. Kind of tells the divine, hey, thanks for this beautiful vessel. I'm going to take care of it. So yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to share. I hope this video helped you guys. And in the meantime, take care and be well. Thank you.